when we feel ignored. When we feel ignored. Hello, you all. I'm Diana Brienne, and we are having this wonderful day out here today. It's a little bit gray, and yet it's great for a 5-mile run, which you all know at 62 years old, which I am. I love to go for a 5-mile run. And so I have a lot of schoolwork, college work that I'm working on. As you all know, I went back to college at age 62, and I've got tons of homework. And I work out every day at the gym, and I have a family, and we have sit-down dinners, and I have all the projects my kids are working on. They're young adult kids who go to college. And life is busy, 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 but it's productive and wonderful, and I feel so very, very blessed. You know, I even feel blessed when I have to do the laundry, because I feel like, thank the Lord, I have a washer and dryer, and I have clothes, and I have the detergent to use, and all of that good stuff. And I feel very blessed to go to the grocery store. You know, when I was little, we were kind of poor. We were poor. And we had to go get commodity boxes way before food stamps at the courthouse steps. And they gave you flour and milk and eggs. And I was so grateful for those boxes. As a 5-year-old child, I used to walk with my mother and carry those boxes down the courthouse steps into our old car that often only ran in reverse, and we would have to drive in reverse through the town. But that's a whole nother video that I've made, so you have to go look for those videos behind my videos. And anyhow, I really got to thinking about what did I get to thinking about? I just have so many wonderful, amazing subjects to talk about. When we feel ignored. You know, I talk about so many subjects. Sometimes I have, if I don't have my paper right next to me, what I wrote down, I have to think about it. When we feel ignored. Well, you know, in life, we can all feel ignored. We can all feel that feeling of being ignored. But often it's our own illusion or delusion or mistake, because most people are just preoccupied with their lives. They're busy. They have other agendas, and they don't mean to ignore us. And yet, on the other hand, if we're repetitively ignored by one person or a group of people, often it's because they have their own agenda. Maybe we don't fit in with their agenda. And often other people don't fit in with our agenda, and even though we may be polite and nice, we move on. I don't fit in with everyone's agenda, and it doesn't mean that I'm ignoring them. It's just that I'm being polite and nice, and then I move on. But other people are not necessarily as nice and polite as I am, and so sometimes they just ignore people, and they're not really people that really take to heart another person's feelings. And so if I feel that I'm being ignored, first of all, I assess it. Is this really being ignored, or is the other person just busy? Are they talking to someone else? Are they preoccupied? But if someone's truly ignoring me, or say I get into a social group and I feel ignored in that group, I just move on. Not all places are right for me. If that place is right for me and I'm feeling ignored by, let's say, coworkers, well, I just go and I do my job anyhow, and I'm pleasant and professional and nice, and you know, I let people come to me, and I always extend myself as well, and yet I also wait. You know, even though I may extend myself, I wait for them to reciprocate, and if they don't reciprocate, I'm fine with that. I just move on. I don't feel offended, because I know that I'm not going to connect with everyone that I meet, and that's okay. I don't have to connect with everyone that I meet out there in the world. And so some people think, oh my gosh, I'm rejected, this is terrible. It's not the end of the world. We're all rejected, so to speak, and it's really not rejection. It's just that some people have a different agenda than we do. Maybe they don't feel like they have anything in common. Sometimes it can even be a little bit of jealousy. Unfortunately, I remember when I was younger, I wasn't invited to a party, and I felt so rejected. And my mom said to me, she said, you know what, they're just jealous. And I thought, oh, Mom, you're just saying that just to make me feel better, and you're my mom, and I love her for that. And yet, it turned out to be very, very true, because one of the girls told me later they didn't want me there because, well, some of the cute guys would look at me. Of course, this is a long time ago. I was never a jealous person. I never thought like that, so that didn't enter my mind. But that's usually an exception to the situation. I think most people are just busy and preoccupied, and so I leave it at that. And even if they truly are ignoring me, I'm okay with that. That's their agenda and their choice, and I just simply politely, kindly move on. Well, anyhow, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day, week, weekend, whatever it happens to be for you when you're watching this video. You know, I come on here daily, and I usually come on with a couple different videos. Other times I have to skip a day or two because, well, I'm busy. I have a very, very busy and productive life. But I do try to come on here because my channel is about inspiring people to live their best lives. I never give suggestions. I never give advice. I never give answers. I just explain to you all how I see life and how I live my life. This is how I live my life. What I'm sharing with you each and every day is basically my perspective on life and how I live my life. And so I try to think the best of people, although I'm aware of the bad in people. I still try to think the best of people while, you know, protecting myself and being guarded against the negative side of some people, not all people, but some people. And I think most people are genuinely good at heart, and those are the people I seek out for friendship. Well, from my house to yours, from my day to yours, may God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again, and I hope you subscribe to my channel. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.